Hi everybody, this is Tanya Pizzolato of Shimmering Tarot. Welcome to my channel, and I wanted to thank you guys again so much. Thank you. We've reached 1,000 subscribers. Woo! I'm so excited about that. And we have another pick a card reading for you today, but I wanted to show you something my husband got me. This is so cool. It's from Anita Apothecary Shop. It's in a skeleton jar, and this candle smells so good. It's got so many beautiful herbs. It's got like pumpkin spice herbs. This is a Samhain candle, you know, for contacting the other side. But look at the beautiful garden that she put in here. I forget what these are called, but they're little pumpkins, but they have their own name. All these dried flowers and this beautiful, beautiful, big onyx crystal point. Spectacular in the little skull, rose. Check out that tiny pine cone. I mean, I'm just in love with this. I wish we had smell of the camera vision so you could smell this. Look at all the beautiful glitter. It's just spectacular. So I just had to share that with you guys. So let's put that over here. So today we have a reading for you. It's about your person's current feelings and their next actions they will be taking towards you. So, you know, you could be together, you could be split up, whatever the situation is. These are their feelings and their next actions. And a lot of people are feeling very pumped up right now and feeling very excited and happy, you know, because the new year's coming and they're making all these plans. So I'm sure this is going to happen and show in the readings too. So we have 3 different piles for you to choose from. Oh, and for you to know that these are general readings, and for you to know which pile is yours, you should recognize a lot of the things that are being said in it. A lot of the things should be ringing true. Not all of them, because these are general readings, but a lot. So you can take your time to pick your pile. One method is to just close your eyes and meditate. And when you open your eyes, whatever catches your attention, that's your pile. You can choose by deck or crystal. The first deck is the Witch's Tarot with a lepidolite. I just love this lepidolite with the sparklies in it. The Illuminati Tarot is pile 2. The Cherry Crystal Quartz Crystal Point. That's pile 2. And the third pile is the Edgar Allan Edgar Allan Poe. That's where I forgot his last name. Tarot. With pyrite, also known as the Fool's Gold. Even though it's called the Fool's Gold, it still works at helping you to manifest, bringing in abundance into your life. So take your time in picking your pile. You could pause your video right here and take your time picking your pile. I'm going to pull the 2 others out of the way so we can get started reading. And so take your time. I'm going to start pulling them out. And in the underneath, I will be putting, you know, the timestamps and where you can get the cards if you were so interested. And I like to ring this bell in between readings, clear energy from previous readings and previous people being in here, and to call in your spirit guides to help us pick the cards. So, what are your person's current feelings? First thing we want to look at is their feelings. What is your person's current feelings about you? Ace of Swords, Justice, the Emperor, and this Justice card, the zodiac sign for Justice is Libra. Like my mom and my cousin Abdullah, they're both Libras. And Swords, Emperor is Aries, and Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. So a lot of Libra energy already. Ten of Cups. Three of Cups. So there are some very happy feelings here. Very big hopes and dreams for the future. So number one thing that's really cool that I see here is your person is feeling particularly clear-minded at this time, which they have probably not felt in the past. But they are seeing clearly about themselves, about you, what they want, how they feel, planning for the future. And they're feeling very serious intentions towards you. I mean, we've got the Justice. A lot of times it can be about being fair, honest, and I feel your person does want to be honest, and also looks like your person not only wants to be honest, but does eventually want to go before someone who could preside over a wedding ceremony, because we have also the Ten of Cups here. The happy family. And a happy family, even though it shows a woman and a man and children, that's not what it has to look like. A happy family can be whatever your idea of the happy family is. It could be two men, two women, man and woman. You don't have to have human children. You don't have to have pets either. But for me and my husband, we have pets. And fishies. So, but it is your perfect picture and idea of the happy family. That is what your person is wanting. And they're feeling very in control of themselves. They are feeling so secure. They're feeling fatherly. They're feeling loving. Their emotions are they feel so in check, so balanced, and so good about themselves. That's what's amazing about this. This is a very balanced, this is not someone who's spinning, in a manic moment of happiness, euphoria, going crazy. This is a stable person who's really looked themselves inside and out and feeling very good and wanting to celebrate with you and with others. That everything is going so well. They just want to enjoy life with you. They want to go out with you, with friends, with their family. They want to do things. And they're feeling just so happy. So let's look at what their next actions are going to be. Because, even though they're feeling very happy, we need to know what their actions they're going to be taking. Because sometimes we just sit on our feelings without taking actions. Lovers, okay, so there is some action. So this person is truly going, okay, this is the person I am choosing to spend my life with, to find harmony with, have a happy family with. So I am going to make this person mine, I'm going to pursue this, I'm going to propose. Along that kind of action, maybe, you guys don't believe in marriage because everybody has different ideas of commitment. Someone is hand fasting. There's so many different ways to commit yourself to each other. But this is where your person is like, this is what I'm going to do. So either way, if you're not ready for that marriage state, but they're going to make it more serious than where you have been. 7 of Swords. So they might be a little sneaky. They're planning. It's not like sneaky in a bad way. A lot of times, the 7 of Swords can be very not nice, sneaky. But in this situation, it feels sneaky to be a very nice, happy surprise. Like in the movies, putting the ring in a champagne glass. They have like some nice little surprise for you. Yeah. It definitely does not have the normal negative energy. This is right under the Justice card, and it's feeling very balanced and helping this person to move forward with their plans with you. What is their next actions? The Moon. Oh no, Karma. I saw a moon. So this is also known as Judgment. So this person's also going to want to, talk about the boundaries, of this relationship. Be very clear, They want to make sure that you two are both on the same page of what commitment looks like. So they'll be talking about that too, which is really great. You want that. You want someone who wants to make perfectly clear, this is what I want. What do you want? Are we on the same page? And this is beautiful. Give a rebirth to this connection. And we also have the High Priestess. So this person will be also using their own intuition to decide when the time is right to pop this question, Whether it's like, let's get promised to each other or get engaged. Let's get a hand fasting. Let's go to our parents and tell them of our intentions. Let me ask your father for your hand in marriage, or, that kind of thing. And here's the High Priestess. I saw High Priest and I was thinking High Priestess. So this is a very traditional person. This has also got Taurus energy. Something you want to know. Absolutely. Taurus energy with the High Priest and Gemini energy with the Lovers. Here. And here is the High Priestess. So absolutely, your person is using their intuition to help them decide when is the right time to do this. And your person and you, I have a feeling, are very much on the same page in traditions. You value your traditions very much. And I feel like you will either, if you're not of the same faith or whatever, you will find a way to incorporate both so that both traditions can be respected. Because I feel this is very important for both of you to honor your traditions and your beliefs. It is always very, very important to honor your beliefs and your person's beliefs. Never just brush them aside and go, poof. Oh, it's on the bottom. Page of Swords. So this person is feeling very energetic, not only clear in thinking, they're also feeling very excited and nervous in communicating this to you, what their next actions are going to be. They're so excited and they're like practicing. You might walk in on them and they're practicing what they're going to say and they shut up right away. They just have this so much excited energy. They're feeling so happy. So let's see what we've got with the Oracle cards. So this is the Pining Rose Volume 2. Divine Feminine. So your person is also feeling connected to their divine feminine. Whether this is a male person, they're feeling very connected to their divine feminine energy. They're feeling very balanced, not just extra masculine or extra feminine. They're feeling very connected to both, but this feminine energy is also helping them to feel their feelings. That's what's important about this divine feminine energy card here. They are very much in touch with their feelings. Runner. So, there have been moments where your person has felt like running. It's only normal, but it's like a fleeting thought. It's this moment where they just start to breathe heavy, going, this is really happening. I really feel this way. Oh my God. It'd be just so much easier to run. There's just this quick moment of panic, because the idea of settling down is scary. And it's scary to actually think about asking someone to settle down with you. This person, gets this moment of panic thinking, what if they say no to me? I can't handle that. That's part of this runner feeling. So there will be moments. Short moments. Jealousy. Now, this is something I think we should always be talking about. Jealousy is a normal, healthy emotion, okay? Don't put someone down. They're feeling their feelings. This is what should be happening, is all of us talking about the feelings. Why are you feeling this way? Talk to me. And you know who I am. I would never do this. This is just a feeling, and I understand that. We're all human. We have these feelings. We have moments of insecurity and thinking you might want somebody else. This is one of those fleeting moments of feelings. But never say jealous to a person in a way that is pointing and accusatory. I don't think I'm using that word right. Because we all are human. Entanglement, yes. With this 10 of Cups, and look at the face on this entanglement card. The face is very a feeling of peace, serenity, happiness. And that's what you want with this happy family card. Oh, that's beautiful. So, even with these normal feelings, be very kind to your person. make sure they're kind to you too when you're having moments of jealousy. These are normal feelings and they should be able to be talked about without saying, oh, you're a jealous person. No, that does not make you a jealous person. It's a moment of emotion. Honor and respect your emotions and your person's emotions. Then you will have this blissful commitment between you two. This beautiful, happy family. If you can learn to communicate that way, this is not who you are. It's a moment of feelings. It is one of the things that people lack so much in TV and movies, so encourage this in people to say, oh, you're a jealous person, instead of, hey, let's talk about why you're feeling this feeling. Truth. The truth is, you want to spend time with your person, with your family and friends and your person, celebrating this happy, joyous relationship you are experiencing and wanting to take it further and further. Just a whole bunch of cards came out. Now let's look at the next actions. Reincarnation. So this Lover's card is saying that you guys are, it could be very much a twin flame situation, that you guys have been in together in past lives. Grace. Yeah. See, with this Seven of Swords, it's very much a duplicitous card. But in this situation, it feels very happy. Not like, oh, I'm not telling you something to deceive you. I'm just trying to surprise you with how I'm going to say something to you. Like, will you marry me? Or whatever the situation. Let's get promised to each other. I want to ask for your hand in marriage. I want to ask your father. Whatever the situation is. It feels like, yes, this is very special. It is graceful. It is full of grace. Now let's see. Oops. So karma, it is very hard to start talking about what is important to you, what boundaries are important to you. Sometimes it can be very scary to say to someone, these are my boundaries, and they're very important to me. What are yours, When this should be a normal thing we talk about. Soul connection. This is absolutely a soul connection. And it's also saying this with the card of traditions. The high priest, the Hierophant. Very much your souls are connected. Past lives together. You also have very much the same type of traditional beliefs. Or they do cross over. And they mesh well together. So here with this high priestess, we got shattered. This is very much telling me, okay, stop believing in, just what you physically see. You know that you and your person are psychically connected. So break that invisible barrier, because you can connect with your person. You can telepathically connect with this person. You are not limited to just talking. You guys are very much connected. So I'm going to take a look at another oracle, the Immortal Soul Tarot. Oh no, I don't want this tarot. I want the oracle. Oh, this oracle is thick. This oracle and that tarot I bought together. Look how thick. You know, the tarot 78 cards. The oracle can be any amount of cards, but it's much more. Dream visitor, tapping into disruptive sleep messages. So sometimes, you know, these feelings get very intense and they can be disruptive, you know, because they feel so real. And they just have you waking up, sweating. Territorial stalking claims, yes. Look at the intention behind both people's eyes. Very intense, very much the same. You guys the feeling is here are very mutual between you and your partner. So even if this is a person you have been on temporary hold from, just to look at, yes, do I want to take this further? Because some of you, like, we haven't been together that long, you know. For some people, a year is not long enough for them to think it's time to get married. For me and my husband, after a few weeks, we knew. Now we've been married 22 years. Well, actually, it wasn't even a few weeks. We knew the day we met. I met him. I saw me in a white wedding dress. That was it. I knew. My husband, I felt him wanting to come and hug me. But he couldn't, you know, he was trying, but he felt that connection too. It was just this instant connection our spirit guide is telling us, and him trying to be very serious because he's an engineer. So that is the way his brain works. So everybody has a different timeline of what's acceptable to feel these feelings. So for some of you have taken a break because you're like, this is so soon. Why are we feeling so intensely about each other? But when it's right, it's right. The fixer. Empathic, nurturing, healing touch. This is wonderful. This is what we all need. Not just towards ourselves, but towards each other. So, remember to heal and nurture each other. Not just ourselves, but do that for yourself too. But do this for your partner too, and they will do it for you. Separation, distance, heartache, pain. So for those of you that are in separation, you know, this time is being separated has told you the truth about how you feel about this person. That this is painful being separated. I don't like this. I don't care if it seems too soon to be married or commit to each other, whatever the situation is. You know the truth of the situation. You know the truth of your feelings. You've taken time to look inward and come back to your person and say, hey, this is how I feel. I love you. I don't care whether I thought this was too soon or not. This is we're right for each other. That's very much how your person is feeling. Pile number 1. You guys are this is very much a person in love with you and feels like a soulmate and twin flame connection. Constricted, smothering, overwhelmed, suffocating. You know, and we've got the Lovers, reincarnation. So there's all this loving emotion, and a lot of the times it's very peaceful and harmonious, but sometimes it's so intense. It's hard to do something because you're like overwhelmed with these wonderful feelings. Sometimes these wonderful feelings can make you feel constricted, smothered. Because, the sad thing about being a human being is we're very used to taking bad feelings and internalizing them. So here you have all these wonderful feelings and feelings from another person expressed to you in such kind ways. It sometimes can be very hard to take. To hear something wonderful. We should not be that way, but that is the way humans are. Energy surge, intensity, energetic shift, vitality. Yes. So, with this planning of how they're going to say to you what they're going to say, comes along a burst of energy that makes them very excited and feel good. Moderation, just a taste. So some things, whatever they're planning, they're like, okay, whether this is a fancy meal they're planning to do this with, they're like, okay, do things in moderation. Don't just make a pig of yourself. We want this to be a beautiful moment. Don't spill your food down your shirt or your dress. And this is a good card to follow for all of your life. Moderation is what we strive for every day. It is the best way to be. Because there are these things that are so wonderful, we want to do them more, but, that leads to addiction and dopamine going in our head, and then we want more. Fragile heart, sensitivity, lovely, deeply, easy to break. So this is on top of the high priest and traditions and values. And also this person is a person of respecting learning. They love to learn. And they're very interested in you being an intelligent person also. And sometimes I feel like maybe you are not feeling that you're quite that intelligent. You worry that you're not, but you are. Like I said earlier, as humans, we are very easy to believe the bad things about ourselves that aren't even true, but someone says it, People are always saying horrible things to each other, and people internalize this. This is where this fragile heart is coming in. So look yourself in the mirror and start talking yourself up, okay? You are smart. You are a great fit for your person. You are feeling fragile. Okay, you can talk about that to your person, to someone you trust. But then get out of that mind frame. It is very important to acknowledge how you feel and then get yourself out of that mind frame and realize just how smart you are. Realize the good things about you. Hungry heart, searching for the one, loves love. This is on top of the high priestess. And shattered the breaking of that invisible wall to be telepathically connected. And you're hungry for that connection. Your person is hungry for this connection. They want that telepathic link between you guys open and clear. And also this where moderation comes into play here. To be at your best with your psychic abilities and your intuition is to not abuse anything. to do things in moderation, then that your mind is open to working, to connect with each other. So I hope this has helped you, pile 1, that this is very much a twin flame or soulmate connection. So let's get this out of the way so we can move on to pile 2. Okay, we have the Illuminati Tarot. So let's see what pile number 2, what your person is feeling. 6 of Wands. Oh, your person is feeling good. Feeling beautiful. Feeling handsome. Get that card out of the way. 4 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Princess of Swords. So Princess is also the same as Page. Which is a very youthful energy. Eight of Swords. So pile number 2, your person's feelings are really chaotic right now. We did not get any cups to tell us their true feelings because they're not in touch with their true feelings. Their ego and vanity is pumped up right now. They're feeling very like they're the person. They're the shit, They're so great. And they are also holding on to things tightly. Could be you that they're holding on to tightly. They could be holding on to you too tightly. They could be holding on to their money, possessions too tightly. And also it's saying here that they're very good at making money. They need to be loosening up. And they should be mature about things, but they're also very immature. Here with the Princess of Wands. With the Princess of Wands, they're more interested about the sex. That's what they're in touch with. That's what they want to experience, And when they truly think about their feelings, they're feeling trapped. They are not trapped like this picture shows this person tied up and a wall of swords trying to keep them in this little spot. But if you truly look at this card, they can walk right through this opening between the swords. And these ropes are not tightly tied on them. They can break free from that. This is really more about mentally how they're feeling. They are feeling trapped mentally. And what they need to be doing is spending some time meditating or seeing a therapist, a priest, an imam, a high priestess, someone to talk about these feelings with, and also meditating to help them to relax and de-stress and not to put themselves in this tightly wound place. This person is just all over the place with their emotions, and they're not truly in touch with their emotions because we got no cups telling us their real feelings. The feelings we got were things of vanity, of sex, of hoarding, holding on too tightly, feeling imprisoned. So pile number 2 so far is feeling very immature, this pile. Let's see what their actions are. So we have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords can be a very wonderful person, and she can be very cold and standoffish to some. This is a person who does not appreciate bullshit. They will not smile and laugh if you're trying to feed them bullshit. They will be very cold. But if you are a good friend to them, they're a great friend to you. They're quick, witty, wise. So here's a person who's not in touch with their feelings, but also not willing to put up with bullshit from you when they're not in a stable place either. Here's another title card. Judgment. Two of Wands. So here's a person, they're trying to tell you their boundaries, their beliefs, and make plans with you. But they're really not at this level of being able to do it. They do not have the emotional maturity, it feels like. Pile 2 definitely just does not feel like the emotional maturity to handle this situation. Four Swords. This is also telling us that this person needs to take some time, rest, meditate, heal themselves. Ten of Swords. They fear of being betrayed. They may accidentally betray you without thinking they're doing it. You know, a lot of times people think they're not betraying someone, but they're being very intimate with emotions with another person. And that is a betrayal. Or sharing your thoughts and feelings about something or someone with another person. They have no place doing that. Prince of Pentacles. So here is the Knight of Pentacles. So eventually your person is going to be getting their mind clear, but not anytime soon. And this is a very long-term energy. This is slow energy. So pile number 2, you will be very frustrated with this person, because they're all over their place. They're not in touch with their emotions. They're very demanding. They need healing. They're not in control of themselves or even wise enough to know what betrayal is. So it's going to be a long time before they get really in touch with this Knight of Pentacles. Prince is Knight. But once they are in touch with this, they will become a person who looks at all paths before choosing, and then they will be choosing wisely. But that's a long time in the future. So let's take a look at some oracles. Beginnings, yes. This person is in the beginning stages of emotions. Weep, they're sad. They're all over the place. This person could be an older person, but they do not have the emotional maturity. Pile 2 does not have the emotional maturity to have a healthy relationship. They feel the pull of the moon on their emotions, on the body. Whispers. They do like to whisper and have intimate moments with you. Mourning, yes. On top of that, 8 of Swords. Feeling trapped and feeling like they're losing you. which they probably are. And this one also came up, danger. So whatever your person does, it could not, it won't be for the good of both of you. Your person is very immature. Avoidance. They avoid issues. They don't want to deal. And that is not a mature person or mature relationship. Vacant, vapid, mentally. They don't think about things. They don't use their brain. Taciturn. And they aren't saying anything. They just keep quiet, hoping that you will think they're very deep or very cool. Yeah, with taciturn, they don't talk. They like let the image show for themselves, do the talking. Reversible. And here with this Ten of Swords, they feel it's reversible, but it's not a reversible thing. With the Ten of Swords, it's the end of the cycle and telling you that this is not healthy. You have to move on. This person will betray you again. So let's look at this oracle. Intimidated, terrorized, frightened, tormented. Yes, your person, their feelings are not dealt with, so they are frenzied, intimidated. What else? Frightened, terrorized, tormented. They are tormented by their own feelings because they don't allow themselves to feel them. So for a moment, they'll fleet into their head and they'll be like, don't look. Star-crossed, destined to be apart. Yes, it does feel destined to be apart. Because this person is not in a place to be in a relationship with you. 2 cards came out. Adoration, love and respected and worshipped. That's what they want from you. Daydreaming, hopeless romantic. Yes. This is like a teenager daydreaming about how wonderful things will be. Come back, return, second chance, blank slate. They're like, come back to me. They're like trying to look very cool for you. Don't you want me, baby? Shattered, anguish, deep despair and torment. What was avoidance? Also makes them feel shattered. They're feeling very broken. Very, very romantic, dark figure here. Very cool looking person, but not very deep. Lurking, discreet, hidden obsession, observant. So they are always watching what you do, trying to stay on top, be what you want them to be, not being true to who they really are. Reconsideration, uncertainty, questioning decisions, change of heart. Yes. This is a person who's very uncertain of themselves. They're just very, very immature. The karmic. Yes, this is definitely a karmic relationship. Took me long enough. It took me to see the extra card that says this is a karmic. So I hope this helps you, pile number 2, to realize that this relationship is a karmic relationship. This is not the one. Their intentions are not right. Their feelings, they're not even in touch with their own feelings. So you may want to pursue this, but it will be a lot of ups and downs, a lot of chaos with this person. Okay, Edgar Allan Poe with the Pyrite. So let's see how your person, pile number 3, is feeling. That was just too fast and too many. The Star. The Hermit. Ten of Pentacles. King of Swords. Yeah, I felt like, they just keep coming. Quite a few. It's just what it's going to be. Eight of Pentacles. So another one of no cups. So this person is very much feeling spiritually connected to themselves, to the world, to you, and they're hoping to get spiritually more connected to you. They are wanting a very close spiritual relationship that is full of peace and serenity and hope and insight. And they spend a lot of time by themselves trying to be in touch with their feelings and trying to be very wise about things. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. This person is more about, they're focused about their spirit, their finances, being someone who can provide. With this Ten of Pentacles, it's very important to them. They're more obsessed with being able to provide and having stability than being in touch with their feelings. This is a very big concern of theirs. And this is a wonderful thing. We do want that in a partner, but we also want them to be very in touch with their feelings. This person is a person who wants to have at least a year of savings in the bank and a lot and more. They want to make sure you guys are okay no matter what. And they're spend way too much thinking, that with this King of Swords. So they're very serious when they communicate with you, They're not good at communicating about their feelings. They communicate about these serious things that they have on their mind, that they think are their feelings. They are a hard worker, which is a good thing. It does pay off in the long run. This person just really needs to get more in touch with their feelings, and it will happen, especially with seeing the Star. It's going to happen for your person. But right now, they're so concerned with these other things. And we do want these other things, a person in our life to be concerned with these things. But we want them to be able to communicate their feelings to us. Temperance. So their actions here, when they take action, it is going to be very thought out. They will be patient and take their time in how they're going to do this. So you will have to be patient with them, because this is a thinker. This person is very mature, very much a thinker. Does not act on impulse. Knight of Swords. So, this person can rush in and do their work, because they can do it on, the opposite of impulse, rote, automatic. They have their skills. They're a great communicator. They just rush in and do this automatic response. And you will feel like that a lot of times talking to them, that they're automatically responding to you. The Fool. So this person does, even though they're so involved in their mind upstairs, they're so thinking all the time. This person is in touch with their spirituality and truly does want to take a leap of faith with you. So here is the saving grace, is that they do have this ability to be in touch with this youthful, true to themselves energy that wants to take this leap of faith in this relationship. Yes, even though they're concerned with all these things for you guys, they do want to be with you. They want to take the action to move this relationship forward. The Chariot. So this is a Cancer energy, and Sagittarius for the Temperance, Cancer for the Chariot. Hermit is a Virgo. I'm a Virgo. Star is Aquarius. Swords are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So a lot of Aquarius energy. A lot of Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy. And the Cups, we got Pisces, Cancer double there, and Scorpion energy. The Devil. So here is, the Devil is in their way of them getting to taking their action. Sometimes this person thinks too much, and they will go on thinking too much, thinking that they're being smart, and thinking they are so smart that they actually have overthought and become vain in their abilities about their own thought process, and thinking that they're always right. Four of Wands. So here, this is also, Four of Wands is talking about you guys eventually celebrating and going forward more committed to each other. So you're going to have to have a lot of patience with this person, pile number 3, because they're very hyper-focused on the abilities to provide for you and them, making sure you have stability, that you guys are thinking wisely. And yes, they are in touch with their spirituality, but sometimes they get too focused on their own ability to think and make things happen, that it gets very annoying. So pile 3, you can be very annoyed with this person at times. It's just the way this relationship works. Because sometimes they are very vain and a pain in the butt. Forgive. They're like, forgive me. I am only human. They have to remind themselves of that too. Confusion. They do have confusion. I love the way the clock is all melted like Salvatore Dali. When it comes to feeling their feelings, they have a difficulty with those, because they're so busy thinking. Signs. They do pay attention to signs. Remember that this is a person who, even though they are a big thinker, they are in touch with their spirituality, and they believe in signs and will follow them. Contemplation. Yes, we know they think. They think everything through. We need them to feel, not just think. Shadows. Yes, we know they have a shadow side. We got the devil right underneath. And this person needs to work with their shadow side, deal with it. Waiting. So here, where I was telling you earlier, you have to be patient with this person because you're going to be waiting for a while for them to take their move to actually get on this Knight of Swords. And once the Knight gets in with them, that's when they take their action. They're like, yes, I want to take this leap of faith with you. They rush in then. Distraction. You don't want them to get distracted. You want them to move forward. Meeting. A meeting of the minds here. The leap of faith. Look, their heads are coming together. They are thinking as one. This is beautiful. Which we want. There is hope for this pile, number 3. They may be a big pain in the butt, but this is a person who truly does care about you. Even though they don't spend a lot of time with their feelings, they do love you. They feel very spiritually connected to you. And they are working on themselves, okay? They do know that they have a big ego. So this ascension is about working and elevating their soul. Not just being stuck with these human emotions of vanity and, oh, I can make this happen. I can control this and make it happen. Stability. So the Capricorn is also with the devil, the zodiac sign. So even with this devil here, they can overcome this vanity, ego, and bring stability to the relationship that you both want and crave. Eternal love beyond time and space. Okay, we got a very clear answer about their feelings. They feel this is very much an eternal love beyond time and space. And we know that they do have greed, selfless overindulgence, and self-serving. And what they're very greedy about is having money in the bank to know that you guys have what you need. Trinkets, nostalgic, keepsake, reminiscence. And they want to spoil you with trinkets. This is how they show love, you know. This is their idea of showing it. Romance, courting, swept up, charmed. So they do charm you, you know, because you do know who this person is. Pile 3, even though this person can be a big pain in the butt, you know them. You're very connected to them. Divination, guidance, seeking answers, insight. Like before I told you, this is a very spiritual connection, and it's going to keep growing, this connection. So even though this pile 3 feels like a big pain in the butt, this feels like a very true love, a soulmate connection, twin flame. Safe haven, comfortable, feels like home, at ease. This is what they want to make this relationship between you two. They are working at that now. Lost love, pining, dwelling in the past, and longing. So sometimes they dwell in things they've done and said that were stupid. You have to help bring them back to the present. Triggered, limitations, breaking point, lashing out. So you guys are so ready to take the leap of faith and move forward, and that you will have a few moments of stepping backwards, but that is only normal. We all do that. We walk so many steps forward and we take a step or two back. Then we walk more steps forward. It's the way life is. And you will feel at times like, oh, it's over. But it's not. This is just happens to be the way you guys work. Pampered, entitled, spoiled princess, demanding. So there feels like there's very much, you both have a connection to your ego, vanity, with like the devil here, that you work on and you keep working on. Card came out. Enticing, attraction, irresistible pull, alluring. There is an irresistible pull between the two of you that is going to lead you guys to keep committing to each other with this Four of Wands. It looks like, here that they're celebrating someone's death. But a lot of times this is also about marriage or celebrating getting engaged. But there is this pull that you guys are soulmates, this internal love, twin flames, beyond time and space. It's an irresistible pull towards each other. So I hope this has helped you, Pile 3, that you realize what this person is feeling, why they feel this way, and their actions, and why sometimes it takes time and you just have to be patient. That this person just sometimes spends way too much time thinking when they need to just do some actions and be in touch with their feelings. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys had a great holidays. I hope you had Merry Christmas, Yuletide, winter solstice, and now we're coming up a Happy New Year. So take care. I'm wishing you all the best. I'm sending you love, kisses, and many blessings to you all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your family. Oh, and give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Bye, everybody.